Retro Talk. I am your host, Todd Nightingale. This is your only source, hopefully your only source, for Retro League content. We're doing our favorite segment here on Thursday night, right before the big game, called Call It Like It Is, where we get fans like you to call in and I tell it like it is. We got a caller already? Do we have one? Awesome. What do we got here? Aaron from Tucson. Aaron, can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, I hear you, Todd. How you doing?
I am good. How are you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm great. I couldn't be better. I'm happy to be online.
First time calling?
No, this is the first time calling, but I do watch the show every day. I promise. I love the show.
All right. You better be. All right. What's the question for today, buddy?
So I gotta know. Obviously, a lot of drama and media around Najee Olave and the Houston Texans. You know, they're winning games, but I gotta know, do you think that the antics are going to, cause problems for them as they start to make a playoff push? What do you see? What I'm asking is, the question is, what's the team look like with and without Olave as the suspension's looming?
Was it Aaron? Aaron, buddy, you there?
Yeah, it's Aaron, yeah.
You're familiar with the show, right?
Of course, Todd. I love the show. I watch it every day.
Then you know I'm sick of talking Houston Texans.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely sick of talking Olave here, okay? I'm going to let this one go, and I'm going to tell it like it is. Everyone wants to talk about it. We've talked about it many times. I want to talk about the Ravens right now. I want to talk about what's going on in the AFC West right now. Let's look at what the Chargers are doing. Let's look at the Raiders. But we're drawn back to this Jerry Springer drama-filled when all of our fans, we want football. We want good football, but here it is, Elijah just circling back. I don't know if he wants the attention or what. You want a quick soundbite? I'll give you a quick answer. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. I've said this week one, and you could play the role, play the tips on what I said about Olave. All right? Olave is the guy. Right, the guy you went to high school with, right? The guy who's good at one thing but can't master another thing, right? We've talked his arm strength. I don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he's got one thing. He's all brute force. Can he throw the ball far? I never argued that. Does he make good decisions? God, no. We're looking at, pull this up just to make sure that I'm right on here. Is it averaging one interception per game? And if not, even if it is, let's just say minimum one interception a game. Let's play some film on how many times that ball should have been picked. If Najee Olave is as good as quarterback that everybody says he is, granted, we got Diamond, we got Hurd, and by the way, Quincy Mullen, my apologies, is getting up there and has a ton of receiving touchdowns, right? He has all the weapons, right? Why the hell are the games so close? Why are they so close? You tell me that. So you want to talk drama with Elijah? I'll talk drama. Going back to it, I'm doubling down on my answer here. He's a bad guy. I knew it in week one, and I just waited. I waited. Everyone came at me. The Houston fans ate me alive. And you know who you are when you said it. You know who you are. You came after me. Elijah this, Elijah that. I said, I know he's balling. He's balling. So there's all of this drama, if you will, that comes out week after week. Not to mention, let's talk about the injury. If you want to be, we're now a conspiracy show here at Retro Talk. Injured 1 week. They didn't even say what the injury was. And then there's a little drama with the team. They broke out into a fight, coincidentally. But let's talk Mike Hunt here for a second. Aaron, do I still got you on the line there, buddy?
Absolutely. I'm just listening.
And I'm still going to cover Olave here. I want to talk Mike Hunt here for a second. I'm not one to praise coaches here on the show, as you know. I give credit where credit's due, and I think majority of it's in the players. I think Mike Hunt is doing the best he can controlling the zoo. And right now, the monkeys are running the zoo. Does he have talent on this team? Absolutely. Can they win a Retro Bowl? Abso-freaking-lutely. But I told you week in and week out, Olave is going to be a problem. Nobody listened to me because he was throwing touchdowns. Granted, majority of them were to Diamond, who was going to catch anything but a cold. Mike Hunt took a team, a young team, by the way, with issues. It's like the longest yard, if you will. So all this stuff is coming out about Olave that Mike Hunt knew going in here. So why the hell did he draft another quarterback earlier on this year? And let me hear it, Houston fans. You guys gave shit to Mike Hunt at the beginning of the year. He didn't know how to draft. He didn't know how to run these players. He was okay in Nevada. I don't want to hear it. Because as much as you guys want to praise Olave up and down, there's a reason he drafted another quarterback in this draft, which was unheard of. And I know you said, oh my God, what an accident. How weird. I don't think it is. I do not think it is. So let's talk Elliss for a little bit. Better quarterback than Olave? What do you think, Aaron?
I mean, he plays all right when he's in. I mean, he's not, I don't know if I'd say he's better, but he's not bad.
Not bad is the answer. Better than Elliss, and Elliss has things to figure out. I don't know if he's going to be the face of this franchise, but I know that he will probably be the one to get them into the playoffs and potentially get a Retro Bowl victory for them. I don't know where this is going with Elijah, but as I said earlier, give me the popcorn, baby, because I told you he was bad news bears. And at the end of the day, Aaron, if I'm going to give you any bit of advice or a snippet of Elijah, it's that he's a bad guy. Thanks. Let's get another caller on the line. I'm tired of talking Texans. You're getting my blood pressure up. Let's go.